Hello there everyone, my name is Matthew McKenna and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing another Billie Eilish review. Now, I kind of understand that it might seem silly to say never listened to part 3, but I just consider this one long continuation. Contrary to seemingly popular belief, I don't really continue to listen to pop artists outside of my videos, unless I really like a song I've reacted to, in which case I add it to my playlist. I've done that quite a few times, but I don't really discover new ones. Before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is Amino. I'll be making some exclusive video content over on their app. I'll tell you how to follow me in just a second. Amino is a social media app where you can join communities of like-minded people and explore and discover all the various kind of things you're into. Anything from fandoms like of Billie Eilish, for example, or K-pop communities, to TV, film, writing, or even just communities to make friends. And they are now doing stories. This is the exclusive video content I was telling you about. Over there I'll be posting stuff that I just wouldn't be able to post to YouTube, and by extension stuff that you just normally wouldn't be able to see. I've already uploaded one story there. You can find it at Mathew McKenna. There'll be a download link in the description below. But you could just as easily search up any topic you'd like say Billie Eilish again, and find all kinds of bite-sized content for you to watch. So again, my profile is at Mathew McKenna. Make sure you head over, and while you're over there, just have a look through all the other stories that you can see. So I've done a couple videos reacting to Billie. I think she's quite talented. I'm really interested to dive into a bunch more songs that I've just never touched. So I thought instead of doing them one by one, let's do them in one big video. So the songs I'm listening to today are a combination of your suggestions and songs that my editor really wanted me to react to. So the very first song we're going to listen to is called Bad Guy. Now, I have heard a lot about this song, and it's got like 430 million views, so this blew up. I don't know anything about it. Funny story though is once I was getting out of an Uber and the radio said that Bad Guy by Billie Eilish was coming up next. This is as the Uber like parked, and I was like, come here, because I didn't want to hear it so that I could react to it for the first time for this video. So, here we go.
My Invisalign has...
I have taken out my Invisalign.
I have taken out my Invisalign. Alright, I like the yellow theme. Oh man, this already got my like foot bumping. This is the bizarre stuff that I've noticed from Billie recently. What is happening? Pigeons though, that's a win. Oh, I love pigeons. What on earth is going on? I really dig the tune though, that's cool. What do you do? I should just stop saying what do you do? Oh my god. I'm just kind of scared. I love these dance moves. That's just me at the club. Might seduce your dad type. This makes me bop though. She is coming across as absolutely bonkers in this, but I like it. It's funny. Oh, okay. Alright, this is the change of pace.
I guess I'm pretty glad that you're home.
He's doing push-ups. Alright, okay. So, that goes down as one of the weirdest things I've watched in ever. That was just a very bizarre music video. A really cool song though. That was really, I really liked that. It was a bop. Like, it somehow got me to dance, but also be a little scared and feel nervous, and yeah. What a song though. I can see why it has hundreds of millions of views. Let's move on to the next one, which is called Bored. I've never even heard of this song. Oh, I feel like this was released maybe at the start of her like rise. It's got 15 million views, so seemingly quite a bit less well known than her most recent stuff for sure. Blank white space for a bit.
The games you played were never fun.
She has a tendency for minimalist music, which I really like, to be honest. Now it's even a minimalist set design.
Giving you what you're begging for, giving you what you say I need.
I really like those soft high notes.
Giving you what you're begging for, giving you what you say I need.
So one thing I feel like I haven't heard that much from Billie, maybe I have, it's entirely possible that I'm crazy and completely wrong, but I feel like I haven't heard too much like quick lyric delivery from her. I think maybe there was like 1 or 2 songs where I have heard it, but I feel like for the most part she delivers her lyrics a bit more like slowly and deliberately. It's really interesting to see her do something a little bit different and just hit that like quick fire, almost staccato style. It's something that I like, and I'm already like quite vibing with this song.
Forget about it when you walk out the door and leave me torn.
What's really interesting visually about this is that it's managed to make quite a like minimalist set seem very grandiose. Because of all this space, it feels like she's up so high and doing something that feels quite dangerous.
I hope you don't think that shit's fair.
God, she just does backing vocals so amazingly, doesn't she?
I'm so bored.
How does that beat sound so good while being practically not all that much?
I'm not afraid anymore. What makes you sure you're all I need?
Oh, I just realized something very, very, very important about these lyrics. I think in my mind, I was inserting a comma where there shouldn't have been a comma. I thought she was saying like, what makes you sure, comma, you're all I need. When I realize now, she's saying essentially the opposite. What makes you sure you're all I need? You ain't all I need. I got other things in my life. Which is, I think, a really good thing to hear. I think whether or not this is actually about a relationship, it kind of sounds like it is. It needs to be said that that's an incredibly healthy thing. People seem to think that like getting into a relationship will solve all of your problems, and that like once you are in a relationship, your life should be fulfilled, right? Love is not the only thing in life, and people need to be fulfilled in such a massive variety of ways. It's not just like a partner. So it's really, really refreshing to hear someone say essentially like, hey, I like you, but like you're not everything there is in my life, which I think is a very, very healthy perspective. All right, let's move onwards to Hostage. Another like blank white space.
I wanna be alone.
Oh, this feels more acoustic.
I wanna steal your soul.
Stolen your soul. It's mine now.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, is she gonna have a bit of like dance? I feel like I haven't really seen Billie dance. Have I? This is something that feels new.
I don't know what feels true.
I'm loving the color changes.
Let me grow.
Oh, those notes.
Give you a ball and chain.
This is visually very interesting. I have to admit, in the last song, I kind of got a little bit bored of the visuals. There wasn't much new. That's fine. It felt a bit lower budget. This is really engaging.
Fingertips against my cheek.
I'm just going to take a second to appreciate that this is essentially like interpretive dance right now, which is brave. A lot of people have weird issues or stigma about interpretive dance and they think it's dumb or whatever. I think this is really beautiful so far. And just like similar to what I was talking about in the last song, I feel like a brave and refreshing thing to see. I think maybe that's how I would sum up my feelings on Billie. I think she's extremely talented, but I think the one word I would use is refreshing. There's just something so different and unique about her and her style of music. And that's the thing as well. Her style of music, what is that? I challenge you to tell me what her style of music is. She doesn't really nail it down to one. She covers so many different genres, does so many different things, and has such a crazy range, not just with her voice, but with her styles and the way in which she delivers her message.
Gold leaf across your lips.
I've just realized, has this been in one take? I'm not sure if there's been a cut yet.
Gold chain beneath your shirt.
Oh, there was a cut. Okay, they have been cutting.
When nothing hurts when I'm alone.
So I'm assuming this song is kind of more about like mental illness and stuff, right? Because I mean the name Hostage kind of gives it that impression, but also like the all-white clinical hospital sort of feel. I feel like I've said this 20 times, but what interesting and engaging imagery. So I mean, even looking at like the lyrics and stuff there, it definitely seems like it's about mental illness in some regard. Like the lines about keeping you as a hostage or like creeping up in your veins. And there was even one in there where she was like, it's not like me to be so mean or something like that, which is a really cool line to hear because like, I think people who haven't experienced mental illness don't quite understand the mechanisms of suffering from a mental illness. In that like, if someone is depressed and they like stay in bed for long stretches of time, they don't lie in bed because like they just want to lie in bed, you know? In fact, in most cases, they want to like get out of bed. They want to do something else, but they can't work up the will to. And when people start first experiencing mental illness, like that sort of like separation between what you know you want to do and what you're able to do is really, really like intense to deal with. I mean, a good example of that is like any mental illness that deals with executive function. I mean, there are even so many times that I'll sit down and I'll be like, okay, I know I really, really, really need to record a video. I want to record a video. I really do. And I feel it so much that I'm just really hyped to record a video. But I'm just sitting here on the computer doing nothing. I know I gotta do that, but I'm not doing it. And there's a lot of times when I get into those ruts where I'm just like, it's not like me to be so unwilling to do this, you know? And dealing with that separation between what you want to do and what you're able to do is a really full-on thing to deal with. Anyway, the last song we're going to listen to is called Zani. I wonder if this is alluding to Xanax. I don't know.
They just keep doing nothing.
I mean, these lines sound like they could be about Xanax.
Better off without them.
Again, quite a minimalist feel to the music.
And that's about the only thing they share.
This kind of reminds me of like some older music, maybe in the 50s. You've got like that soft bass. It's kind of almost even sounds like a double bass with just that low husky sound. I mean, we're talking about different styles and everything. This is a perfect example of that. I feel like it's about to hit like some kind of drop though. Oh, yep, there we go.
I don't need a zani.
Oh man. Oh, those drums. Wow.
Don't give me a zani now or ever.
Guys, what a dope chorus. Normally, I'm not too big a fan of like vocals being made too like effecty, but damn if that didn't work. That was really nice.
They're late to every party.
Now they've gone back to the other style and added like a little piano on that with really soft hi-hat pedals.
Calm down. They're pretty heads.
God, again, such nice harmonization. I love those drum fills.
Please don't try to kiss me on the side.
Oh, now they're doing a melding of the two. That's cool.
I can't afford to love someone.
This song honestly like took me off guard. I didn't expect anything like this, especially for something that seemed to be about like Xanax, like or antidepressants or something.
I must be missing something. They just keep doing nothing.
Her vocals are really, really shining through here because there's not all that much else to back it up. I mean, obviously she has the backing vocals, but there's a lot of bits here where it's just her voice pretty much and a very soft beat, which puts a lot of pressure on it to be good. And it is really good. I really liked that and I'm going to add that to my playlist. You know what? I'll do it even right now, just for you. Just for you guys. Adding to my playlist. Bam. Done. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know which out of those 4 songs was your favorite. I'm gonna leave like a little card up in the top corner so that you can vote. It'll be a poll. I'm really, really interested to see. I'm pretty sure that Bad Guy is gonna win though. But also let me know your thoughts on all those songs. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? I'm always keen to hear your thoughts. Please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.